And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Parker against Conley. Parker looking over the floor. Duncan with a screen on Conley. Parker's shot is off. Parker against Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rounding into the second half of the season here, GA, what kind of things will you be focusing on?
Well, I want to see which teams look to improve their playoff seeding and which teams try to get the best draft pick possible, because jockeying for position on both these sides, that begins now.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. Parker outside. Duncan high post. And Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Smith. Over George. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's the Bronx. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Vucevic kicks to Conley. Vucevic is screen on Parker. Fires at the elbow. Conley's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Outside Conley. Pass to Moreno. Over Hill. Magician's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Duncan. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
George, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Smith. Over Conley. And he can't bank that one in. Looking at the Bronx, they took the win in their last game against Orlando. And the Spurs with possession. Stolen by Conley. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Parker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tyrese Thomas picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And there's the drive. Here's Duncan. Right side Hill. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge, the pass to Duncan. Down low. Parker outside. Duncan outside. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Vucevic a screen on Hill. Here's Moreno. Over Hill. And another miss by the Bronx.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Parker with him. Conley picks him up. Smith on the wing. Aldridge up on top. Parker kicks to Smith. Off target from outside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes... and gets it, that's who owns it.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Hill. San Antonio leading. Now here's Parker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Duncan kicks to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Over Conley. And that one's good. Parker's got 5 now.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm, even in a tense moment.
Now, here is George. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. The pass to Moreno. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Duncan dishes to Parker. Out to Duncan. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Magician with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's good. 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now Parker. He has 5. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. It's hauled in by George.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Magician passes to Vucevic. Outside Thomas.
2 minutes remaining first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. George against Smith. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker finds Aldridge. To the inside. Here's Smith. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basket. Basketball IQ, excellent pass.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Dudley. Pass to Conley. Smith against George. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Passes it to Moreno. Outside for Thomas. Pass the Magician.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here is Conley. Still without a basket. And Thomas now, top of the key. And another shot. The rebound by the Spurs. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. George against Dudley. Duncan outside. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Barea. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Spurs making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
Number 3, George Hill.
Shot clock at 3. Bonner kicks to Dudley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Conley. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Dudley against George. Outside Barea. A three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Trail Blazers. Here's Moreno. Gets a very good look and converts. Magician's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bronx. And there's the pass to Duncan. Now Barea fires for 3. Bronx grabs the miss. Magician's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He trains the quick shot. And now a 3-point Bronx lead.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
Barea with a wide open look. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Barea's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And, you know, Barea is a fairly consistent three-point threat. You can't sleep on him out there.
Here's Magician. He's got 8. Pass to Thomas. Here's Moreno. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Hill passes to Barea. Good work defensively by Conley.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. Bonner's shot good.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And that's 11 points for Magician. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Antonio. Smith comes in for Matt Bonner. And Parker's subbed in for J.J. Barea. The Bronx also with a sub. Vucevic is checked in. Now here is Hill. Still yet to score. Smith dishes to Parker. Driving inside. Dudley against George. Now here's Dudley. Tight defense on him. Over George. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Bronx, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Conley, the pass to Moreno. Nice D from Duncan.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dudley with a screen on Vucevic.
Tyrese Thomas. Second personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
The free throw drops for Smith. Bonner, he's checked in for the Spurs. Smith hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Magician passes to Vucevic. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. That one falls. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And when Hill sees an open floor ahead of him, he's off to the races, using that amazing speed and length to get to the basket.
Conley scanning the floor. Passes it to Moreno. Thomas with it. And Smith with the block.
San Antonio